Hi Cancer, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, because everything is symbolic and everything starts from zero, including us. It's just the fool's journey, blank canvas, and then that's where the art starts. That's where the beauty starts. We're constantly evolving, we're constantly learning. If you like a personal reading or channeled art, channeled reading, same setup or idea as what I do here, check out the description box below. And there's no rules here. So if this finds you, it's definitely meant for you. You can binge watch them. You can do anything you want. It's entirely up to you. What I started drawing for you was an egg that's cracked. The top is missing, and then there's a few cracks on the bottom, like it's about to break even more. I'm hearing walking on eggshells, and the egg has hatched already. I'm getting cracked again, but it's in the way where it pertains to something being solved, like case is cracked, cracked open, exposed. Something will be cracked open, exposed, or seen. I'm getting you don't have to walk on eggshells anymore, because what are you going to do to an egg that's already broken? It's no longer fragile. I'm seeing too, something is no longer going to be a sensitive topic for you. You're no longer acting fragile, no longer being afraid, it just is what it is. If you're confronted about it or asked about it, it'll no longer be a big deal. No longer being scared of a specific person even. You're like no longer walking on eggshells. So I'm getting a lot of you are going to end up having to confront the person. And for some of you, you're finally breaking your silence on something. This literally has the same energy. You're not a celebrity, or maybe a celebrity is watching this, you never know. You're not a celebrity, but this feels like when two celebrities break up, people know about it immediately, and they want the dirty details. They want to know what happens, but then a lot of them keep it private, or like their divorce isn't finalized until like a year later, and they're like, oh, they just broke up. No, they tried to hide it, and then they broke their silence later, so they could grieve, so they could process. But when you're in the public eye, that doesn't exist. So it's like this energy of everyone wants to know what happened. Everyone wants to know if you're okay. So it's like you're finally coming out of the woodworks and revealing it. Telling someone what happened to you. It's no longer a sensitive topic, so this could have to do with trauma. Something traumatic happened to you, and you're finally like not scared anymore. For some of you, this is as deep as facing your abuser or facing someone that just hurt you. You're no longer walking on eggshells. This feels like very badass. Not that your pain isn't valid, but this feels very empowering for some reason. You're no longer running away. No longer doing any of that. And I feel like you're not even scared to talk about it anymore. It's almost like by doing that, you know that you're healing, or it's like the first step in feeling better. I don't know. I'm even getting something about group therapy. Usually everyone's being vulnerable and saying things maybe they wouldn't disclose with people outside of it. Like what happens in group therapy stays in group therapy. So I think that's what's going on here as well. Case cracked. And remember I was saying the egg is already broken? So it's like they can't break me anymore. Something about it can't be broken. It's like I'm already broken, and so be it. That's what it feels like. I don't know if that makes sense. King of Pentacles. It's like you don't care if it looks like you don't have your shit together. You don't care that you don't present yourself as like this perfect person. Maybe you had people that looked up to you. Remember I was getting that celebrity thing? But then as soon as something happens, it's like you're being judged. But they don't really know what's actually going on behind the scenes. It's like you don't care. Even if you're put on a pedestal, even if you're seen this way, you're fine with it. And we have Queen of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck. Oh, for a lot of you, this was like a toxic relationship or a relationship gone sour. One that looked perfect on the outside looking in. Like these celebrities do. Except most of them, shade, most of them are for press or to stir controversy. What do they call those? It's on the tip of my tongue. You're about to, for some of you, you're even about to find out that someone wasn't actually with someone. They were just with them to either get something or to get attention. And it was like they were both in on it. That happens a lot. Reminds me of that movie. It was Sandra Bullock and this other guy. She had blackmailed him or told him, like, if you marry me and I can, if I marry you, I can stay here without going back to Canada if I don't have my visa or something. And it was a collective agreement. Like, this kind of lied to everybody and made it seem like a real relationship. And then in the end, they ended up falling for each other. But then she had to go back. She just revealed. Case cracked. It's like, I'm really not who you think I am. This relationship isn't what it really is. We have Knight of Wands. I'm getting something about being short-lived. Wands are usually something that's very fast, happens quick, and then it passes through. Something was short-lived. Something's going to be short-lived. Seven of Cups. Is this giving a there's so many other fish in the sea type of energy? I'm also hearing go pick on someone else. There's so many other people to worry about. Why are you focused on what I'm doing? Four of Pentacles. I'm seeing this as the secret or like the withholding of information, just trying to be on the down low. Just trying to be on the down low while all these people are like speculating. Or they're coming up with their own thoughts, conclusions. And notice how it's a cloud doesn't necessarily mean it's real. It's kind of like how our egos, that voice in our head says things, but that can't be proven as true. It's just your ego. It's not your soul. Your soul wouldn't do that to you. Your soul wouldn't make fun of you. I'm seeing that too as like people, like don't worry about backlash or how people see you. Just be honest. I know when I'm being my most authentic self, or when I'm honest about how I feel, it's so much better. Like, I don't care if I'm seen as flawed or this or that, because none of us are perfect. We all have our weak moments. We've all made poor choices. We've all chosen the wrong people at some point in our lives. Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. It's like this comes after. So it's like once you reveal this, I'm seeing a lot of you, this is a fear. Once you say this, or once you come clean, you feel like people are gonna leave you. Or that might just happen. And you're trying not to care. I don't think you care anymore. Ten of Cups. I'm seeing it's like a bittersweet ending. Bittersweet. You're happy and you're sad. You know it's for the best, but you're also kind of just twinges a little bit, which is natural. Sometimes doing what's best for you can hurt at first. Sometimes letting go of someone, letting go of something, no longer walking on eggshells, or letting go of something because you don't want to walk on eggshells anymore, or if they're triggering these negative emotions out of you. Sometimes letting go of that feels like a loss, but it's really not. It's just the initial It's like you're getting rid of an attachment. It's like you're getting rid of a parasite. You're getting rid of a parasite, because look how they left you. They left you in crutches. Someone wounded you. I literally said that. It's like, this is a person. It's either a toxic relationship, trauma that you don't talk about, doesn't necessarily be a relationship, but like something that happened to you that you don't tell anyone, that you're finally coming clean about. And it might scare some, might reveal, it might reveal true colors, like the colors of the rainbow. But the real ones, the ones that actually care, the ones that want to listen to you, because you are worthy of listening to, or like people want to hear you, they will stay. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about abandonment. Because if someone abandons you when you need them the most, bye. Completion. Yeah, a lot of grieving. Recovery. Completion, grieving at the bottom of the deck, and then recovery. Remember I was getting group therapy? I'm seeing there's many ways to recover. Just do what feels right for you. It's like you guys have something in mind that you want to do, where it's like kind of like opening the door, revealing what's inside, revealing something very deep and dark. You're about to come out with it. And it's gonna feel like a weight is lifted off of you. I'm even seeing with the kids over here, so random, but healing through dance, healing through exercise. Some people feel so empowered when they dance. I saw something on Twitter the other day, which is very ironic. She said she felt confident the more she wore no clothes, or when she danced and just embraced who she is. Maybe try that. If you're feeling insecure, need a pick-me-up. There are many ways to start the recovery process. Because recovery, healing is not linear, as cliche as that sounds. You don't have to be perfect. Trauma doesn't just go away overnight. It's not how it works. I'm even seeing a lot of your trauma causes you to walk on eggshells. Like you don't want to bother anybody. It feels like you're constantly apologizing for your own existence. Don't do that anymore. Not like you have to stop doing that. Just stop doing it. Like it's so easy. I'm saying like don't do that to yourself, because I'm picking up on someone that's so worthy that just kind of picks themselves apart. And we have 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Or maybe that's how the energy you feel coming towards you. So like, leave me alone. Let me recover, let me gather myself, and then I'll speak when I want to. Okay, I'm gonna get Bob Ross card. And this reading. Of course it falls on the ground. We have just let go and fall like a little waterfall. So it's like, look at this as water. Water doesn't look before it falls. Water is not worried about anything. It's just the natural flow of life. Just let go. Let people go if they want to. If they want to leave, bye. If you want to talk about something, speak. There's always someone that wants to listen. And it reminds me of that group therapy thing too. There's so many people out there that have experienced what you have. And sometimes when you're going through it in the moment, it feels like, oh, no one else has it as bad as me. Not to make that sound invalidating, but like there's so many people where like the same thing has happened. And it's kind of comforting in a way. It's like we're not alone, ever. We relate. We're all flawed in some way. I'm hearing the song Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Yeah, don't chase people. Like, it's like, let everything flow. I feel like you're gonna start doing that. Letting it all flow. like the natural part of life. And I'm also seeing that as natural emotions. So I'm almost seeing the Four of Pentacles as a dam that just bursts open. And it all comes out. It's all revealed. Case cracked. Could mean many different things for all of you. Okay. Cancer, that's the end of this channeled message. Please like, subscribe, support the channel any way you can. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm hearing break out of your shell. It's weird. Wasn't hearing that until now. Break out of your shell. You'll be happy you did it. Speak your truth. Okay, guys. Bye.